I challenge every one of us here to put ourselves in the place and tell ourselves, why are there gaps in my church? Why are there gaps in my house? Why are there gaps in my business? Why are there gaps in the society? Why is there crime in the society? Is it that all of us love crime? No. Crime is a means of people trying to get resources. Hello? But if we can work, we can give them a honest gain. Here there are employers. Hello? Here there are leaders. Here there are industry shapers. But if we do not change how we work, hello? If we do not change how we work, and so I keep challenging myself, why must I go to sleep now when other people have created enough environment that their environment has attracted resources for them? That's the second thing you've got to do. It takes work to create the environment for your resources. I wish I could tell you that, well, God will give you resources without an environment. God can't give you resources without creating the environment. It is through work that you expand your creativity. Creativity comes from your ability to challenge yourself. Many of us, we settle for what we were employed for, not knowing that you are not created for an employment position only. Wherever you are employed is a starting point. God could have just said, let there be light, and stopped there. But every single day, he was challenging himself to create something else. And so if you do not challenge yourself every single day to keep creating something else and creating something else, that's why the Bible says, and on the sixth day, God finished. That tells you, God created 6 environments. So what should you be doing where you are? You should be challenging yourself and telling yourself, I cannot find comfort in my one corner. I have got to challenge my capacity. And the only way to challenge my capacity is by working, because I've got to tell myself, yes, I am already good in this area. What else can I do on the next day? If we took this attitude, we would stop becoming bosses too early. Because some of us have found important identity from insignificant places. The Bible says that the praises of fools is like a crackling of thorns. There is nothing as dangerous as being celebrated by underachievers, because it teaches you to settle where you are. It teaches you to love small things. It teaches you to appreciate small things. And before long, you begin to rock on a black chair and a brown desk, calling yourself, now I am a professional, now I am a career person, now I am a big person, and yet you are living 50 times below your potential because of your laziness. You are hinging like a hinge on a door, never going anywhere, appearing busy because you get to attend to 10 people, 6 people, not knowing that there are people every single day, they are trying to increase their work. Why would Mark Zuckerberg come to Kenya to inquire about mobile money? He already has a successful company. He already has a profitable company. Why would he come and think about that? Have you ever asked yourself that question? While he's asking about mobile money and how to move money, wanting to buy. I never thought that you can even buy M-Pesa. Wanting to buy, asking, can I buy this? And you're here celebrating the black chair and the brown desk that you have that has made you feel so important, because now you feel that I have worked hard to get a job. You didn't work hard to get a job. A job is an opportunity to get capital so that you can go ahead and multiply and expand your capacity. This is the reason why Christians are poor. We settle for less. We settle for less. We become important in small places. We have much but own nothing. It is work that teaches you to challenge your own capacity. The Bible says the praises of a fool are like the crackling of thorns. Nobody should ever feel I have done well. Never. Because you should ask yourself, based on what I can do, where am I now? There should always be a company or a business that is thriving and another one that you're starting. That is how we should always be working. We should always meet you and ask you, what are you working on? I'm working on this. What is working? this is working. The Bible says when he appears, he shall test every work. Some will be tested, and if they are pure as gold, they will be rewarded. Others will be found they built on hay, and their work will be washed away. Because some of us do not know, as you are building, if I build a small thing, why is it that today you can remember Martin Luther and you never saw him? His work was solid. His work was gold. Do you know why we don't work? We fear rejection. We are praise addicts. We love honor without exertion. So we feel like if I start, I'll be rejected. So you do not want the pain of rejection. The reason why there are people who are doing more than you is because they were willing to be rejected where you are not willing to be rejected. And let me tell you, the journey of life, you'll have to learn to live with this, that you will find very few people who can love you for who you are. When you wake up in the morning, stop working for love and start working for purpose. When you work for purpose, you will find people to love you. But when you start working for love, waking up in the morning and saying, oh, what do you think? Do I look smart? John chapter 5, I believe verse number 9 says this: my Father is always working, so must I. And so you blaspheme the name of Christ because our attitude towards work shows our honor towards God. And so if you despise work, if God has given you a talent and you are ever sleepy, remember me. You are despising God. You are shaming God.